to talk about how the nutrients are transferred into the stomach, small intestine, to arrive into the blood. Okay, first I'm going to do a general review of all the digestive system. So the digestive system starts in the mouth, where the food enters to the alimentary canal, and food is modified by teeth, making an alimentary bolus with saliva. Then we have the esophagus. Esophagus is a fibromuscular tube that is connecting the mouth with the stomach. Here it is helping the food to go down with muscular motion called peristalsis. Then we have the liver. The liver produces bile, which helps the digestion of fat and oils. Then we have the stomach. The stomach is an organ, a muscular organ, where the food is mixed with gastric juices. The gastric juices have a low pH, that's why it is acidic, and killing potentially harmful bacteria and helping to digest the food. Also, we have the gallbladder. The gallbladder is where the bile is contained and concentrated. And also we have the pancreas, where the enzymes are created or produced. The enzymes speed up the digestion process, breaking down the large molecule nutrients. And also we have the small intestine. In the small intestine, the food is mixed with digestive enzymes and the bile in the small intestine. The enzymes speed up the digestion process and nutrients are absorbed into the bloodstream.
In the upper and lower part of our mouth, we have the 16 teeth. So in total, we have 32 teeth, and the crown is the part that we can see when we open our mouth. Also, we have the edge of the gum, the root, the enamel, the dentin, and the pulp. The edge of the gum is the union between the gum and the teeth. The root is the part of the tooth that is inserted into the gum, making that the tooth is stable and holds in the place. Also, we have the enamel, that it is the outer layer of the tooth. Enamel is the most hard and mineralized tissue in the body. And then we have the dentin. The dentin is the layer of the tooth that is under the enamel, and it curves of manage to penetrate the enamel. And also we have the pulp, that is the soft tissue found in the center of all the teeth, and it usually hurts. In the mouth, we also have our tongue. That is a muscular organ whose functions are tasting, swallowing, and the articulation and modulation of sounds that serve speech and communication. And we have saliva, that is complex, somewhat viscous, alkaline reacting liquid fluid produced by the salivary glands in the oral cavity, and it is involved with the first part of the digestion process. Then we have the pancreas. The pancreas have two functions. One that is the exocrine, that helps in the digestion, and the other one that is endocrine, that helps to regulate the sugar in the blood. In the exocrine function of the pancreas, we have some enzymes that help in the digestion, as there are trypsin, chymotrypsin, amylase, and lipase. The lipase is to break down fats, the amylase is to break down carbohydrates, and the trypase and the chymotrypase are to digest proteins. When food enters to the stomach, these pancreatic juices are realized into a system of ducts that culminate in the main pancreatic duct. And in the endocrine function of the pancreas, we have one of the main pancreatic hormones that is insulin that works to lower blood sugar, and glucagon, which works to increase blood sugar, maintaining adequate blood sugar levels is essential for the function of the key organs, as there are brain, liver, and kidneys. So then here we have the stomach. The stomach secretes acids and enzymes that digest food, rich of mucil tissue called regulating the stomach. The stomach muscles contract periodically, churning food to enhance digestion. The pyloric sphincter is a muscular valve that opens to allow food to pass from the stomach to the small intestine. So here we come for the important part, that is the small intestine. The small intestine have layers similar to the other parts of the digestive tract. There are mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, and adventitia. So each layer have a function, different functions. The mucosa contains the epithelium, lamina propria, and the muscularis mucosae. The submucosa is a connective tissue layer which contains blood vessels, lymphatics, and the submucosa plexus. Then we have the muscularis externa that consists in two smooth muscle layers, the outer and longitudinal layer and the inner circular layer. The enteric plexus lies between them. And then we have the adventitia, that is comprised of loosely arranged fibroblasts and collagen, with the vessels and nerves passing through it. The majority of the small intestine, adventitia, is covered by the mesothelium, and it is commonly called the serosa. Okay, here I don't have a lot of time to talk about more about small intestine, but I have here the enzymes. What are the enzymes? Enzymes are proteins in charge to break down carbohydrates, lipids, and all of that stuff. There are a lot of types of enzymes that are amylase, that is produced in the mouth, and it is in charge to break down large starch molecules into small sugar molecules. Also, we have pepsin that is produced in the stomach. Pepsin breaks out proteins into amino acids. Also, here we have trypsin that it helps to break down proteins. Also, we have pancreatic lipase that is produced in the pancreas, and it helps to break apart fats. And as the last, we have ribonucleases that is produced also in the pancreas and is in charge to break down nucleic acids into DNA or RNA.